Welcome back, Reds fans. Red Circle today, we've got explosive Liverpool transfer updates, swap talks with Bayer Leverkusen, a huge £55 million forward target, plus uncertainty around Luis Diaz's future. Let's dive right in. Liverpool transfer news as Bayer Leverkusen, in talks over swap deal and possible Jadon Dan's exit. Liverpool's hopes of landing Florian Wirtz took a blow on Sunday as a second bid was reportedly turned down by the German side, who has suggested an alternative option. There has been a fresh twist in Liverpool's pursuit of Florian Wirtz, with Bayer Leverkusen reportedly holding firm on its asking price for the player, or keen on landing two Reds as part of the deal. Liverpool lodged a second, improved bid on Friday for the German international, which reportedly was for a fee of up to €130 million, $148M/£110M. Reports had indicated that was slightly short of Leverkusen's valuation, but the German side would consider accepting given it was not selling to a direct rival. However, claims emerged on Sunday that Leverkusen is keen on landing Harvey Elliott or Jarell Quansah as part of the deal. Transfer journalist Florian Plettenberg stated that the 2024 Bundesliga champions would be interested in including either as part of the package with no decision made and talks ongoing. It comes as German outlet Kicker reports that Liverpool's second bid has been turned down. It claims that the approach was for a fixed fee of €118 million, $134M/£99M, and a possible add-on of €12 million, $14M/£10M million. But Leverkusen wants a price in excess of €150 million, $170M/£126M. With a gap still present in the offer and asking price, Kicker adds Liverpool could return with a third offer or include a current player as part of the deal. The report states Elliott fits Leverkusen's profile and is a consideration, and adds he could leave Liverpool as Wirtz's arrival would further reduce his playing time next season. Meanwhile, the Northern Echo reports that Sunderland will hold talks with the Reds over a possible summer return to the Stadium of Light for Jadon Dan's. The Liverpool forward joined Sunderland on loan in January but didn't play a single minute for the club due to a back injury that was detected during his medical. Dan's has spent the last few months recuperating at Liverpool's Kirkby training base, and it's not clear how his recovery has progressed. But he clearly made an impression on Sunderland boss Regis Lubris, who held one-to-one chats with Dan's, according to the Northern Echo. The outlet reports Dan's will play some part in Liverpool's pre-season tour, with Arne Slot keen to see the 19-year-old in action. There is a good chance Dan's could be deemed surplus to requirements, in which case another loan may be arranged. Recently promoted Sunderland would be interested in the opportunity should it arise, and the Liverpool forward is viewed as a valuable addition to the side. Liverpool transfer news. New formal bid imminent as club want 4 players after Florian Wirtz. Liverpool have enjoyed a fast start in the transfer window and look set for a busy summer injecting new talent into head coach Arne Slot's squad ahead of next season. Liverpool may have just won the Premier League title, but they are not resting on their laurels. The Reds have already completed one signing and are well on their way to another, with the transfer window only having opened a day ago. Jeremy Frimpong has been added to Arne Slot's ranks following Trent Alexander-Arnold's exit. Florian Wirtz is set to be the next Reds deal to get over the line in the coming days. But the business may not end there, with the future of Caoimhin Kelleher to resolve amid the arrival of Georgi Mamardashvili. Ibrahima Kane will soon enter the final year of his contract too, with a decision to be made if Liverpool do not want a repeat of what happened last season with Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk and Alexander-Arnold. There is no shortage of speculation over Luis Diaz's future too. Interest from Saudi Arabia has arrived in addition to Barcelona for the Liverpool winger. Pedro's reputation has continued to rise since joining Brighton from Watford in 2023, netting 30 goals in 70 appearances across all competitions for the Seagulls. According to reports, Brighton are open to selling Pedro, but they will remain firm on their asking price. The forward is under contract until 2028, meaning Brighton are under no pressure to sell, though Pedro was at the center of some controversy last season. The Brazilian was dropped by manager Fabian Herzler following a bust-up with teammate Jan-Paul van Heck in the latter stages of the campaign. Liverpool bid for Kerkez incoming. A Liverpool bid for Bournemouth star Milos Kerkez is expected in the coming days. According to reports, the Cherries want more than £40 million for the fullback who has spent 2 seasons at the Vitality Stadium. The Hungary international is said to have already agreed to the move to Anfield. The 21-year-old is keen to challenge himself at a higher level and could soon compete with Andy Robertson for a place in Arne Slot's starting lineup. Reds' transfer plan. With a deal for Florian Wirtz approaching, there's little sign of Liverpool's work in the transfer market being done. The Reds still plan to bring as many as 4 players in this summer. Sky Sports report that Liverpool want to bring a new forward, with Hugo Ekitike on the club's list. The Reds are also preparing a move to secure a deal with Bournemouth for Milos Kerkez. 2 more signings are also being eyed, but are claimed to be less pressing for the club. Liverpool want to land a young centre-back and a defensive midfielder to bolster their options. Luis Diaz's partner's goodbye post adds to uncertainty over Liverpool ace's future. Luis Diaz has been linked with a move away from Liverpool in recent weeks, and his partner Gareth Ponce has now posted a heartfelt message to the club's fans on Instagram. Luis Diaz's partner, Gareth Ponce, has sparked speculation about the Colombian winger's future at Liverpool by posting what appears to be a farewell message on Instagram. Ponce shared photos of their family celebrating Liverpool's Premier League victory in front of the Kop, as well as footage from the recent trophy parade in the city. Diaz was instrumental for manager Arne Slot last season, netting 17 goals in 50 appearances and proving versatile in attack, playing both on the left wing and centrally. However, despite Slot's frequent use of Diaz, rumors continue to swirl about the 28-year-old's possible exit from Anfield. Barcelona has shown strong interest in the winger, with their sporting director Deco recently expressing the club's desire to sign him. The former Porto player is also being pursued by clubs in Saudi Arabia. With 2 years left on his contract at Liverpool, Diaz has expressed his wish to remain with the club. Yet, with Liverpool reportedly eyeing German sensation Florian Wirtz and Frankfurt striker Hugo Ekitike, they might consider selling Diaz if a suitable offer comes in. Guerra took to Instagram with a heartfelt message for the Liverpool faithful. To the incredible Liverpool fans. From the first day we arrived, we felt firsthand what it means to be a part of this club. The post, translated from Spanish, read, "We knew the slogan was 'You'll never walk alone,' but to hear them sing it with so much passion, support us every moment and show such unconditional love, confirmed to us that here you never walk alone. This fan doesn't just support, it feels. And what you have made my boyfriend and our entire family feel is something we carry in our souls. Thank you for so much love, for so much dedication, and for making us feel at home. Being a part of this fan is a privilege. There's no doubt. They're the best in the world. This is a real bond, deep and strong, that reaffirms that we'll never walk alone." While Diaz himself liked the post, it remains to be seen whether it indicates that his time at Anfield is coming to an end, or was simply a tribute to the unwavering support from the Kop. Yet, it quickly became a hive of speculation among Reds supporters, with comments flooding in fearing a goodbye. One supporter wrote, "I hope this isn't a farewell post," while another echoed the sentiment, saying, "I hope you're both not wishing us farewell. We love you guys and we want you to stay." Barcelona fans also chimed in on the post, eagerly welcoming the couple to their fold amidst transfer rumors. Liverpool have to sign special £55 million forward at all costs. As is the situation with most other clubs, Liverpool are in the market for a new striker. Finding the best deal while managing the risks you're willing to take on players who might have more potential than a track record to believe in is going to be essential this summer. It seems that Atletico Madrid are in no mood to consider a deal for Julian Alvarez, although Liverpool's trump card in Darwin Núñez might be enough to tempt them in potential negotiations. Alexander Isak at Newcastle, on the other hand, looks to be a definite no-go, now that the Magpies have secured a return to Champions League football. He's pretty much untouchable now. So that leaves us with Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko for £92 million, Victor Osimhen at Napoli currently loaned at Galatasaray for £63 million, and Hugo Ekitike at Eintracht Frankfurt for around £80 million. Per the intel from Lyle Thomas at Sky Sports News, although there is a massive name left off that list. Victor Gyökeres, the striker Liverpool need to sign, Signing a striker this summer is paramount, and everyone knows we're one of the main clubs that are after a new talisman. Now that clubs are aware of the demand, all the prices have skyrocketed. Arsenal are most interested in Sesko, and from a personal standpoint, £92 million is miles too high an asking price for the 22-year-old Slovakian who has 27 goals in 64 Bundesliga appearances. A goal return like that in the Premier League would struggle to surpass the efforts Kai Havertz. Ekitike, on the other hand, is one of the Reds' highest priority targets, although Chelsea are interested in the 22-year-old Frenchman as well. The main problem with him, however, is that this has been his breakout season. Beyond his 22 goals and 12 assists in this campaign, he has a total of 32 goal contributions in his 4 other professional seasons combined. And then we have Osimhen, who was sent to Galatasaray on loan because his ego caused him all sorts of trouble at Napoli. The 26-year-old Nigerian has been prolific in front of goal, and his asking price is reasonable. The only qualm is his attitude. Liverpool purposefully ignore big personalities. So, in my opinion, the only realistic option is Victor Gyökeres, and that is not to say that he is the least preferred. In fact, his situation is the opposite. He's the most tantalizing option in Europe. At 26 years old, he is an experienced number 9 who's only just approaching the prime years of his career. This season alone, he has scored 52 goals and delivered 12 assists. A truly frightening amount. This follows a 48-goal contribution season in his first year at Sporting, and across his 2 years spent playing for Coventry in the Championship, he made 38 goals and 17 assists in 94 appearances. Of course, the fact that his explosion of form has come in Portugal is a concern. Liverpool's last endeavor in the country for Darwin Núñez didn't work out as many would have hoped.